First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. कौन बोला था? महात्मा गांधी। देखिए, फर्स्ट कोई भी व्यक्ति जो है वो इग्नोर करेगा आपको, देन लाफ करेगा, हंसेगा, देन फाइट करेगा, एंड देन आपके साथ लड़ेगा, देन आप विन हो जाएंगे, आप जीत जाएंगे। तो यही है आपका लाइफ का मेन मोटो, लाइफ को हाल छोड़ना नहीं है। सेकंड जो है, द द वीक कैन नेवर फॉरगिव फॉरगिवनेस, दैट इज it is the attribute of the strong. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Third is the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the services or others. Service of others. तो आप कोई भी आप खुद खुद को समझ सकते हैं कि आप कहाँ पर हो। तो लूज योर सेल्फ इन द सर्विस, अगर कोई भी सर्विस में आप और अदर्स में आप अगर फेल हो रहा है तो live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever। तो अगर अपने लाइफ वो है जिसमें आप अगर कल को अगर आप नहीं रह रहे हैं तो लर्न इफ़ यू वेयर टू लाइव फॉर एवर। तो अगर आप काम करिए ऐसा कि लाइफ में आप फॉर एवर मतलब भविष्य के लिए भी आप रह सकते हैं। तो स्टार्ट देखिए, ए नेशंस कल्चर resides in the heart and the soul, इन द सोल ऑफ इट्स पीपल। नेशन का कल्चर जो है रिसाइड करते हैं हार्ट में, दिल में, एंड सोल में, आत्मा में पीपल का। यू मस्ट बी चेंज, यू मस्ट बी द चेंज यू विश टू सी इन द वर्ल्ड। आप खुद चेंज होइए तो वर्ल्ड देखेंगे चेंज हो जाएगा। When I admire the wonders of a sunset or the beauty of the moon, my soul expands in the worship of the Creator. जब I admire the wonders of a sunset में देखता हूँ और beauty of the moon, my soul expands होता है in the worship of the Creator. My eye for an eye only ends up making the world as blind, whole world blind. It is health, that real wealth, and not piece of gold and silver. So it is health, health बहुत ही important है। It is not wealth, wealth नहीं हो सकते gold। You must not lose faith in humanity, कहीं पर आपको faith नहीं lose करना चाहिए। Humanity is an ocean, humanity जो बहुत ही बड़ा समुद्र है। It is if a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty। कुछ अगर डर्टी कर रहे हैं ओशन को, उसको डर्टी नहीं कर पाएगा। एक्शन एक्सप्रेस प्रायोरिटीज। सेटिस्फैक्शन लाइज इन द एफर्ट, नॉट इन द अटेनमेंट। फुल एफर्ट इज फुल विक्ट्री। हैप्पीनेस इज व्हेन व्हाट यू थिंक। हैप्पीनेस वो है क्या आप सोच रहे हैं, व्हाट यू से क्या बोल रहे हैं, एंड व्हाट यू डू आर इन हारमोनी। हारमोनी के साथ आप क्या कर रहे हैं। ए मैन इज बट द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ हिज थॉट्स, व्हाट ही थिंक्स ही बिकम्स। एक जो आदमी है, इंसान है, तो वो उसका प्रोडक्ट क्या है, उसका थॉट है। व्हाट वो क्या सोच रहा है, ही बिकम्स। स्ट्रेंथ डज नॉट कम फ्रॉम फिजिकल कैपेसिटी से आपका स्ट्रेंथ नहीं मिलने वाला है, नहीं मिलेगा। तो आपको इट कम्स फ्रॉम इंडोमिटेबल विल। आपका बहुत बड़ा दिल होना चाहिए, उसमें मिलेगा। एंगर इज द एनिमी ऑफ नॉन वायलेंस। नॉन वायलेंस का शत्रु एंगर। एंड प्राइड इज अ मॉन्स्टर ऑफ swallows or it up। In player it is better to have a heart without words। हार्ट बड़ा होना चाहिए वर्ड्स से, then words without heart, a heart। There is a sufficient in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed। It's important, there is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not man's greed। Players is not asking, it is longing of the soul, it is daily admission of one's weakness। It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without heart. In a gentle way, you can snake the world. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. Morality is the basis of things, and truth is the substance of all morality. A small body of determined spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter course of history. I suppose leadership at one time meant massacre, but today it means getting along with people. If patience is worth anything, it must endure to the end of time, and a living faith will last in all midst of the blackest storm. The real ornament of woman is her character and her purity. Character और purity को बोल रहा है. The essence of all religions is one. Only their approaches are different. उनका approach different होता है. It may be possible to glean pure gold, but who can make his mother more beautiful? Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind. It is mightier than the mightiest weapon of destruction devised by the ingenuity of man. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals and are treated. A god is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative prerogative of the brave. An ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. Service which is rendered without joy helps neither the servant nor the served, but all other pleasure and possessions pale and nothingness before service which is rendered in a spirit of joy. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. My life is my message. Freedom is not worth having, it does not connect freedom of hour. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow man. There is more to life than increasing in speed. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the near fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. Acts of love, power based on love, is a thousand times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. Non-violence is the article of faith. Where love, there is life. What is the worst form of violence? The good man is the friend of all living things. Greatness, self sacrifice, and generously are the exclusive possession of no one race or religion. Let us to all be brave enough to die the death of a martyr, but let no one just for martyrdom. A compromise is based on give and take, but there can be no give and take on fundamentals. Any compromise on merry fundamentals is a surrender for it all give and no take. There is a high court, then court is justice, and that is the court of conscience. It supersedes all other courts. Truth stands even if there is no public support, it is self sustained. Prayer is a confession of one's own worthiness and weakness. Freedom is never dear at any place. Joy. Freedom is never dear at any price. It is breath of life. When would a man not pay for living? Those who say religion has nothing to do with politics do not know with what religion is. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. Peace is its own reward. Self-respect knows no consideration. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. Jesus of ideal and wonderful, but you Christians, you are not like him. Non-violence requires a doubled faith. Faith is God and also faith is man. My religion is based on truth and non-violence. Truth is my God. Non-violence is the means of realizing Him. I did one serious think of embracing the Christian faith, the gentle figure of Christ, so full of forgiveness that he taught his followers not to retaliate when abused or struck, but to turn the other cheek. Thought it was a beautiful example of perfect man. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and become the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. Non-violence and truth are inseparable and and presuppose one another. When restraint and courtesy are added to strength, the latter become irresistible. So thank you. For next time we discuss another. Thank you.